nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen. Yes, I've been really busy today. The 4th is tomorrow. Remember in my previous upload, I did the how to clean your spare ribs and how to get them all nice and sexy. And that's really how you clean all your meat. Remember what I said. Remember, take it from Auntie, because Auntie knows. Clean those ribs, clean that meat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get, remember I divided them into 2 sets. So this is the first set, and this is going to be the jerk. So I've already gotten all my seasonings all laid out. So if you hold the moment, we'll get started, and I'll show you everything you need to make these jerk spare ribs. Now, one little simple aspect of this. I'm not going to be cooking jerk spare ribs tomorrow because I cooked baby backs for them last week. I'm not doing the pork thing for them tomorrow. I'm doing man cave burgers, and that'll be another upload. I'll do that tomorrow. Auntie's a little tuckered out ribs. It's it's like an all-day, half-a-day job for me. So after this, Auntie's all tuckered out, and Auntie's gonna get some fixings on her tummy. And so let's get started on these ribs, and I'll give Auntie about 5 seconds, and we'll be back together again. So no, you don't have time to go do anything else. Just wait on Auntie, okay? Hold on, my friends. Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's get started. Now, to those of you that are tuning in to just this process, in a previous upload, I demonstrated how to get these ribs nice and clean, and as you can see, they're really nice and clean. Okay, and I have my 2.5 gallon Ziploc bag. All right, let's get started. Now, to these jerk ribs, here are my seasonings and my herb, of course. Okay, I have, remember, 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Right here, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 1 tablespoon of thyme leaves. I have 1 tablespoon of white pepper. Show you this is white pepper. No, I'm not using black pepper. White pepper has a different flavor, a different aroma. And I also have one teaspoon of, where is it, allspice. 1 teaspoon of allspice. Okay, just 1 teaspoon of allspice. I have a half a teaspoon of curry, Jamaican curry, not just curry. It has to be Jamaican curry. Okay, see that Jamaican on the side? Jamaican curry. Okay, I have 2 tablespoons of dehydrated onions. That's what this is right here. Okay, and I have 1 tablespoon of paprika. You can use smoked paprika. This is just regular paprika. And I have 3 tablespoons of seasoned meat tenderizer. And so I'm going to put this to the side. I have my Grace jerk seasoning. In my opinion, I think this is the best. And I've had a lot of people from the islands recommend this too. But this, I love this Grace seasoning. And I have my green seasoning. This is Jamaican choice. I've never seen Grace make green seasoning, but I'm gonna go over the measurement of this a little later. So first, what I'm going to do is open up my handy dandy 2.5 gallon bag. And what I'm going to do is get my meat in here first. And the end flanks, what I did to make sure they're nice and tender is that, where's my, let me show you what I did. Oh, here it is. I put them on my cutting board, and I used my fork, my bed of nails tenderizer. That's what I call it, my bed of nails. And that's what I did to tenderize those, so they'll be nice and tender. So I don't need that anymore. Ooh, I don't want to break it. I have a bag up, but still don't want to break it. Gonna get my ribs in here. I decided to use the larger cuts of ribs for these regular barbecue marinade and use the smaller ones for my jerk. And I'm going to add a little cayenne pepper to this, and you add this to taste, okay? So I'm going to take my meat tenderizer and throw that in there. Wasn't it a commercial or something? Let's say it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. I'm going to add all of this in here. Ooh, get all that goodness over here. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. I'm gonna get all this, move all this. That's why, you know, this is going in the freezer just as is. Once I get so many fine ground spices in here. You want to make sure your ribs are nice and covered, guys. All this goodness. May need a little oxygen when you get done. I may need my little inhaler, nebulizer or something. This is. Okay. Now I add my little cayenne, just a little bit to taste. Just a little bit. I'm not trying to cause an inferno in their mouth. You know, make sure you flip this baby over, because you don't want those onions to settle on the bottom and then you don't get any of that good flavor. Okay, now here comes my green seasoning, and I'm going to add my jerk. Okay, but I'm going to take this glove off, so because I'm going to need a cup measurement. Okay, I'm going to take a third cup of my jerk. Third cup of that jerk in there. Throw that in there. Then what I'm going to do with my green seasoning. Add that in there. Okay, and I think I'll add another half a tablespoon of that in there. And I need another glove because I gotta go to the playground. Isn't that right, my Titty Witty? He is so greedy. He just sits over there on the other side, over there by the foyer door, just praying that he gets dropped something. You know, like baby vomit. Not vomit. Like baby diarrhea. Baby peas. But it's good. Okay, I'm getting all this, the jerk. I'm getting all the jerk seasoning and the green seasoning mixed in. All that's going to be mixed in. Make sure the meat is all nice and covered. Some good stuff. And so when your meat is completely covered, it should look like this. Okay? It should look like this. Look at all that goodness on there. There's your jerk. Okay? Now, what you're going to do to make sure, you're going to align this bag like this. Make sure, you know, not align. You know, you're going to lay your things out nice, uniform order on top of one another, because you want to make sure those seasonings. See, I have everything lined up perfectly in the back of the bag. They're on top of one another, so I don't have that issue. Okay, and now I'm going to remove this glove, and I'm going to make sure I express all the air out. I don't want any air in my bag. Okay? No air. I'm going to completely close this off. And I want to, so, see, I'm completely compressing all of this air out of here. No air. And hold on a moment, I'll show you how to wrap this for maximum goodness and how to freeze this. Because you may not eat this in a week. Hold on, my friends, my nieces and nephew and auntie are going to show you how to get this in your freezer. Okay, now once it's bagged, I have a big industrial size thing of saran wrap. You can get this at Sam's. I forgot how much it costs because I've had it, bought it a while ago. But this is how you do it. I'm going to require 2 labels. So first I'm gonna get my labels printed out. Not printed, written out. So my first label, I'm gonna have jerk ribs. And they're going to put today's date, which is 7/2/23. Now, you know you can freeze meat up to a year if you properly wrap it. But this is not going to stay frozen that long. This is summertime fixings. But I date and label everything. And I've always done it, but it also helps me due to neurological issues. It's a better. Now, when I say I wrap, even though it's in a bag, I do give it a 5-layer wrap. But you make sure, and when I do this when I put my labels on, then I wrap the label so to make sure it stays nice and secure. And that is it, my good friends. As soon as I find some scissors so I can cut it, because I don't never use that thing back there. Two types of scissors, guys, in your kitchen. Pair of kitchen shears for food and these regular things. You get these at Dollar Tree. You get kitchen shears at the Dollar Tree too. All right, so these are ready to go into the freezer. It's backwards on here for you guys, but I have it labeled jerk ribs, dated 7/2/23, and they are ready to go into the freezer. They've been seasoned very well, and so I will be moving on to the next spare rib upload. Okay, be right back. Thank you, nieces and nephews, for joining in with Auntie while she does those get those jerk ribs all seasoned up and all that goodness. And I appreciate you. And if you hit that like button, I really would appreciate it. And to those of you that have returned to hang out with Auntie, thank you for stopping by. And to all of my people out there who are not my nieces and nephews, but are just scrolling on through, I appreciate you. Just come back. Just come and hang around, because there are a lot of things that comes out of Auntie's kitchen. But I really appreciate all your love and support. Until the next upload, which is practically ready to follow right away, I'm going to be uploading the second slab of what I'm going to do with the second slab. So I hope you try that. This jerk rib recipe is different from my jerk chicken recipe. Okay, it's different from that. Okay, so again, to the next upload, go be you, but be great being you. Until then, hugs and kisses to each of you. Love you guys, and thank you again. Till next time, bye.